5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Felton goes in. Here's Powell. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Nowitzki. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Barbosa. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Barbosa's got his second bucket tonight.
They've had assists now on their last 3 passes.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Nowitzki, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. Well, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
And Dirk Nowitzki last season, I felt like the first time we saw real signs of wear and tear from all the years of him playing. His field goal percentage, points per game, rebounds, all off his career averages. And that said, though, he's still a crafty, dangerous guy to have to go up against.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Outside, Felton. Nowitzki with the screen on Curry. Felton kicks to Parsons. Picked by Williams. Nowitzki dishes to McGee. Here's Williams. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Lee's checked in for Dallas. Matthews comes in for Chandler Parsons. Spates checked in for Golden State. Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Williams passes to Lee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Barnes. Picked by Lee. Here's Felton. Can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 10. Golden State moving it around. Spates kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Rush. Out to the wing. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Curry missing.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Good. Curry's got 11 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Mavericks last season, Clark, were very tough down the stretch in games. Had a lot of players that shined all the time during crunch time.
Well, when you've got guys like Dirk and Monte that can create their own shot, it gives you a chance to win close games. It's a big reason they were 6-0 in overtime games, in my opinion.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Williams dishes to Lee. Good D by Thompson.
And the Mavs won close ones, as you said, but they knew how to close games out in general. 36-2 last year when winning going into the 4th quarter.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the 2nd quarter.
And they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
Well, I tell you, that's what veteran teams do. I mean, they close out games. They know how to finish. The Mavs have the leadership and presence to not let any lead slip away by being inattentive to details.
.36 seconds left here in the second. Picked by Lee. Matthews passes to Lee. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Spates. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy. Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Outside Curry. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised.
And the first half comes.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. The first half went really well for Chandler Parsons. He ended up with 19 points, 2 steals, and 4 rebounds. Coming in off a tough game last time out for him, he's clearly turned the page, and it's bouncing back tonight in a big way. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. The 3 E's, Shaq. That's all I got to say. They've avoided turning the basketball over, and that's a recipe for success. Now here's how they do it. By sacrificing the highlight reel plays, you get good looks, and those home run plays will still come.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Parsons. 19 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Williams is out there with Matthews. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Dallas leading by 5. Dirk Nowitzki, what can you say? Future Hall of Famer, too many accolades to list, but most important, NBA champion and a great Finals MVP in 2011.
Yeah, and Kevin, history has proven time and time again, you really need a future Hall of Famer on your team to win a championship. Just look at all the teams that have won the title through the year.
Williams can't hit.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Curry's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Williams feeds it to Nowitzki. And Matthews kicks to McGee. Nobody near Parsons. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, back to Nowitzki being that Hall of Famer, you need to win a championship. Guys like LeBron, Duncan, Kobe, Jordan, Magic, Bird, Isaiah, all Hall of Fame guys who led their teams to the championship.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept them in it.
And talking about Nowitzki, as one of the greatest players ever, he's also one of the most unique players ever. His ability to score back to the basket from up to 18 feet really, to me, is unbelievable. Without that unique skill, the Dallas Mavericks have no rings.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. Nowitzki kicks to McGee. Williams attacking. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
From downtown, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists tonight.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Especially now, Greg. I mean, this is a critical point in the game. His three-point shot really could end up turning the tide here and telling the story.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And last year, we saw Coach Rick Carlisle pass the 600-win mark. Former Coach of the Year award winner, has had so much success here in Dallas. One of many coaches to play for the 80s Celtics.
Williams kicks to Parsons. Nowitzki with the screen on Barnes. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Taken away by Williams. By himself, and Matthews throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to Barbosa. On deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Warriors. Dallas leading by 6. Outside Williams from 11 feet away. That one wide left.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lee comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. That's Felton in for Darren Williams. And then for Golden State, Spates comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Rush in for Leandro Barbosa. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
Lee sets a screen for Felton. Here's Parsons, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And that's now 24 points for Chandler Parsons. There's the feed to Barnes. Some nice passing by Golden State. Taken away by Felton. He kicks to Matthews. Screen by Lee. Matthews, no one around him, and the shot is long.
And for Steph Curry, the light doesn't get any greener. I mean, the only limit is his conscience. I think he does a great job of scoring, but also looking to keep his teammates engaged. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Parsons attacking. 3 seconds separate the shot clocking game. And that's all bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He feeds it to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Matthews again missing. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. And at the close of the third. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started.